Hey folks, welcome back to Street Rust. Just welcome back. You know, I apologize. I haven't been putting a lot of videos out. Pretty sure I had COVID for about a week. Lost 5 pounds. Then I had to turn around and make a business trip for about 5 days out in beautiful Southern California. Saw some awesome cars. I didn't take any pictures, sorry. But anyway, we're back on the Chrysler. We've got to have this thing ready for Cars and Coffee in the morning. It's Friday night. What do we got to do? So, plug wires. I do not have the tool to crimp these. I'm gonna have to order one from Amazon. So we're gonna go ahead and put the old wires back on this for now. I got a list over here. We got a couple things to do. Plug wires. Gabriel's gonna bring home a jug of antifreeze for me. We gotta get the starter debacle fixed. And then, exhaust. I forgot the big one. We've got to reroute the trans lines. Okay, I bought some yesterday when I got on the way home from the airport, and it's got to be trans line. This is actually transmission. There you go. That's a Gates transmission oil cooler hose, yada, yada, yada. It's up to 400 PSI. We're going to do a little rerouting. I got some clamps. So we got to get all this done. So I want to get this car running, get it to the car show tomorrow, and then kind of stop. Okay, this is a POJ, piece of junk that Gabriel and his buddy got this. This is a 626. No, it's a Mazda 6 Speed. They bought 2 of them. His friend Keegan, and he's driving the other one. So they got this one in the deal. They've been working on the engine, the bumper and everything, and 2 more engines are sitting in the back of my F-150, and I want it gone. And then there's the Honda he's working on, and the next project, I want to get this thing road ready. So that'll be the next thing, so that we can get it hooked up. Oh, got this going on too. This is nothing to do with y'all, helping out a buddy. We got the engine. They had to go pick up, they had to go get the core back. There's too many things missing. So they went and picked out the core. They're supposed to be bringing it back tomorrow. This is a 4.9 liter 300. We're stabbing in here. We'll get this thing out of here. We'll get this out of the garage, and we'll work on that. So without further ado, I'm going to get rocking, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through. I'm going to finish something, show you what's going on with it, and then we'll just get rocking. See y'all shortly. Alrighty, folks. I know that light's flickering, but that's the best I got. Alright, let me get my arms in. Alright, so I want to get the starter in right here, but I can't do that. The old exhaust came out like down here, so I could kind of finagle that big starter in, but no way to fit through here. So I'm going to have to do these transmission lines first. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these right back yonder here. I know that's hard for you to see, but I'm going to cut them back there. I'll connect in the rubber line here. I'll run the rubber line. I'll put a real loose wire tie or 2 on the torsion bar. It'll move a little bit, but it won't be dragging on it, just to kind of keep it away from the exhaust. And then I'm probably going to cut them somewhere right in here is where I'm going to cut these, and I'll link in. So I'll bring that, hope you can see that. I'll kind of loop it around here, bring it between the exhaust and this arm here for the steering, and then run them right back here to loop into this. So, and I got to do that first, so might as well get her done. It's going to be messy. I'll be back when I'm done. All right, folks, I'm still at it, about ready to wrap up these transmission lines, but I wanted to put this in first. First of all, this part number, V126081, that's an O'Reilly's number, and it fits up in there nicely, not a problem there. The difference is, let's see, if you look at the way that this is, actually it goes in this way right here. So your cables connect down here, but now they're going to have to connect up here. And what we're going to do, and I had read this is nothing more than an adapter. I just wanted to share this with you before I put it on. We are just going to take off this little extension, which I really don't get, but anyway, it's nothing more than that. It's just an extension, okay? And what I'll do is I'm just going to wire it right up to that. Seems to work nicely, no problems there. So that's how we're going to wire it up, because it's going to kind of be at an angle like that, but there's room in there, no problem. I'm going to wire it first, and then I'll lift it up in place and get it bolted in. All right, we'll be back. All right, folks, I think we got the transmission lines done and the starter. We'll get you under here. I got a different light under here. Okay, let's see. So here's where I spliced in to the transmission lines, coming up through here, and you can see it up here. That's where I've got it spliced in there. I've got the starter in, fits nicely with the shorty headers. I'll be able to bring that exhaust down here. All right, let's get up top real quick and see where we're at. It's pushing 10 o'clock, folks. It's gonna be a late night, but we gotta have this thing ready. All right, it is, what time is it? Come on, 9:55. All right, so, well, let me show you a couple things here real quick. I want you to see, if you can see down in there, okay, that's where the wires are hooking on the top instead of the bottom. I had to take this out of the harness on the firewall down here, and could tend to, I probably need to replace this anyway. It needs to be longer. I'll take care of that later. I got it wired back so it's not hitting the header and all that. So that looks good. So where are we at? We have, to me, this is going to be the hardest, the exhaust, but the starter and the trans line, that's a lot done. I'm going to go ahead and get the plug wires. I'm going to go ahead, I'll get the plug wires going, and I'm going to get the charger on the battery, and we'll see if we can get this thing to crank up. I'm going to go ahead and drop it off the jack too. Be back. Alrighty, folks, plug wires are done. These boots were hard to put on 90 degree, but I think we're in good shape. We got everything, spark plugs protected from heat, things of that nature. Went ahead and hooked up the fuel to the carburetor right here. Haven't turned it on yet. There's no fuel in the bowl. We can go ahead and mark off our plug wires. Antifreeze will be easy, but I'm not going to put any in. As long as it cranks up, I'll put it in. We got the starter situation, haven't even bumped it over. What time is it? It is 11:16, and we still got exhaust to do, so it's gonna be one of those nights. But that's okay, man. This is what it's all about. Never give up, right? And after the last 2 weeks, believe me, I wanted to give up a few times. We got all of our linkage hooked back up. Everything, boy, this is just ugly, but, and I'm gonna adjust that kick down. I'm not gonna do it now, but I think I'm gonna move that up a little bit, see if that fixes my little bogging issue. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna turn off the AC so you guys can hear. And hey, by the way, I am not going to open up the door just yet. I'm just going to see if this thing will run, because my little friends here, you know, there you go. I just don't want to attract any unnecessarily, but at some point the door is going to have to open. So, because what I'm going to do, if this thing will run okay, I'm going to go ahead and back it out, clean up a little bit, and then get the ramps, get it up on the ramp so I can work on the exhaust. All right, folks, do or die. We got to be somewhere at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be loud. Plug your ears. Fuel pump. There you have it, folks. You know, it took, I don't want to run it a lot because I don't want it to heat up because I want to work on the exhaust. That was a lot of work for a set of headers. So, you know, when you're customizing, you're going to be doing a lot of this, folks. So just suck it up, buttercup, and spank my button, call me a puppy, and butter my button, call me a biscuit, and all that kind of good stuff. You're gonna have to do it when you're sick. You're gonna have to do it when you don't want to, but we got it done. I am elated that the thing started up. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the antifreeze. So when I start it later, we can watch that circulate. We'll back this thing out, get it on some ramps, and then I'll get you in here and let's talk exhaust. All right. Hey folks, it is late. It is 2:05 in the morning. So I had to get the rest of the exhaust out. That was a pain in the butt. Trying to be careful around the freaking gas tank. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna, where's the flow master? I don't know. Oh, there's one right there. That ain't happening. Not for tomorrow. I'm just gonna run straight pipes. So note my wire tie, that's not staying, folks. But what I'm gonna do, I've got a clamp here, no problem. I've got, and it's 2 in the morning, ain't nothing open. This will take care of the connection up there. What I am gonna do real quick is I'm gonna weld the pipe up there. I'm gonna mark it, take this back off, and I'm gonna weld the go ahead and weld that pipe to the collector, because that's not going to change, I don't think, because it just is what it is. It ain't going to get any worse, it ain't going to get any better. Let's get a good look up in there. Good look. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and is it all the way up there? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and mark that, and we'll go ahead and I'll just weld that one. That shouldn't change. The other thing, I didn't like the angle, and I pulled out, if you remember the first set of headers, I pulled this out. But guess what? And I haven't actually verified it other than trying to line it up under there, but these bolt holes do not match up. These are different size collectors. So you can see how far off it is. It's just not going to work. Of course, I could drill that out. It's not worth it. So, all right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get this finished up. You guys heard it run. Get cleaned up, get a little sleep. Got to pick up a young man in the morning. And then we'll come back over here to the house, recover this, get over to the church, get some coffee made for Cars and Coffee, and we'll see you guys at the Cars and Coffee. See you shortly. All right, here we are. I worked on this thing till 5:30 this morning. And this is a wide open header, because the collector was hitting the steering column. So I drove it a couple miles down here. Show you what I did with the exhaust under here. You can see what I did here. I ran that exhaust and just brought it out right there for now. No muffler, no anything. So let's take a look around. You guys recognize some of these cars. I'll get to those in a minute. 71? What year did you say this was, Clyde? 71?
This?
Yeah.
66 is on the plate.
Oh, no, it's Route 66.
Oh,
that's Route 66. It's like a
thinking that.
71. He said he's selling it. I didn't ask him how much.
Ask him.
Yeah. I'll ask him. You guys recognize this beast. And there's Mr. Fabio.
It's in some rough shape.
Oh, wow. Hi, guys. Hey. You recognize this one, too. Right?
What did you name it? Follow Street Rust on YouTube. What did you name it?
What's it named?
Chevy Love. I don't know.
The Love Machine.
The Love Machine.
The Love Boat. This where's Dave? What engines he got in here? This is nice. This is a four-door vet. Oh, look at Dave. Dave is a retired two-lane blacktop. Got his Chiltons out. Nice Jeep, 94 Jeep Cherokee. Oh, I forgot what year. This is Pastor Mike's truck. We drove it all the way, probably about 20 miles drove it here. 235 straight six, maybe? Look at this awesome patina. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Oh, we gotta see Clyde's got his truck down here too. All right. We got the Love Machine. We got the square body. Clyde's truck. All right. Bam. Sorry. You're okay. Y'all have seen this truck. Clyde's got the 383 in his garage, which is eventually going to go in here. What are you doing, darling? Look at all these. Can-Am. Okay, well, you know what? I'm videoing right now, darling, so just relax. Relax. I didn't snub you. I'm videoing. Okay?
I think I'll be back.
Okay, darling. Love you. Oh, and this is Richard's. Look at this big. He's had this thing, what do you say, 40 years? Got a crate engine in it. This is a Louisiana boy. His rig. Got a step in it. All right, folks. I'm gonna poke around a little more here. We made it, barely, but it's here. It's dirty. It's nasty, but it's here. So that mission is accomplished, but we definitely need to. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that collector. I'll either buy another one or I'll have to cut it and weld it, get it in the right direction. So, talk to y'all in a few minutes.
Automatic?
88.
Got one automatic.
88. This standard?
It is.
Yeah. 88. Porsche 928. It's got the aluminum V8. Now, there's the lights. That just screams European right there.
Off the hood, Jim.
I don't think I've ever seen a Porsche V8. Oh, it actually opens from the front.
Yeah, I was thinking the back.
I was thinking it would pop open from like a Saab or something. Yeah. What's the name of your car lot in Springdale?
Precision.
Precision in Springdale, Arkansas.
Clyde helped me put a clutch in. He pretty much did it in one of mine with a manual.
Yeah.
I had an 85. Wish I still had that one.
Yeah. I did a clutch this summer in a 96 Prism.
Oh, yeah.
And I will never do it again.
Yeah.
That's my deal.
Yeah. Oh, wow. 32 valve.
Four cams.
So how many?
Four cams.
4 cams. Dual overhead, is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
4 valves.
4 valves per cylinder. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Good looking rig.
Yeah, pretty techy for the
Very
time.
clean. Yep.
Today it's not.
How many miles is on this thing?
49,000.
49,000 miles for an 88.
Yep.
Wow. I got more miles on me than that.
Me too.
That's right. Looks good. 928. We know it's a 928 because it's tucked right under here. 928. Looks good. Alrighty, folks, we are gonna call it a wrap. Had a pretty successful Cars and Coffee. Gave you some shots of the cars. Almost done. Think I'm gonna shift videos to the truck over here. But anyway, look at this. I probably need to do something here. I'm gonna be in big trouble because my wife's car is supposed to be in the garage. But you know what? I 100% am not doing it right now because I was up till 5:30. Actually, by the time I got showered and asleep, it's probably got about an hour of sleep. And I'm not even watching football. I'm gonna go take a nap. So, hey, thank y'all for watching. If you find value here, please like, please subscribe, please share. And as always, be blessed.